Okay guys, I just want to share with you a quick game that I was playing today with a beginner. She wanted to check out how can I say it, the masterclass. Okay, so what's in it. But the key thing is not about the masterclass here. The key thing is about like common mistakes that beginners make, and I share this video. I share in the training there how to overcome it, but I'll repeat this here again. Some of the tips that I teach in the leveling up chess course of my level 1. Okay, and yeah, and even like some of the lessons I shared it in my last video. Okay, on like how to stop 4-move checkmate. But today is not about 4-move checkmate. I was playing black, my opponent was playing white, and she played h4, her first move. Sorry about that. Okay, first move. So already here, that's a red flag. Okay, your key thing, like I mentioned in the course, you need to develop pieces first. Okay, knight and bishop and so forth. So if you're just started playing chess, you're playing h4, not a good advisable. Okay, so here I played e4, opening lines for the queens and bishop. Okay, so here my opponent moved a piece twice in the opening, especially pawn, so it's a big no-no again. Now I didn't want this pawn to start disrupting my pawn structure here on the king side, so that's why I played h6 just to stop it in its track. Okay, to stop this pawn, and like, you know, maybe she'll move another piece, which she did. Okay, you cannot move this pawn here, by the way, but it wasn't a good move. She moves rook h4, and already it's a big no-no. Like, that's what happened in chess when like I explained in the 4-move checkmate. Basically, you don't look before you leap. You just cross the road and boof, you get hit by the car, or like in this case here, you lose a piece. Okay, so it's important to pay attention to make sure like your pieces are safe before you put it on any square. So that's another lesson I shared with her and with you guys here today, in this video. Okay, and in the leveling up chess course. So here my opponent played knight f3, very good move, developing a piece. Okay, and attacking my queen and this pawn. Okay, so if you were you here in this position, what will you do as black? So you can press pause the video and try and figure out what is black best move basically in this position. So welcome back. Okay, so one key, there's a couple of moves here for black. For example, black can play queen h1. Okay, like pinning the bishop here on f1. Black can capture the pawn, and black can also like want the queen here on f6. Okay, or put it somewhere here on, but I wouldn't put it there right now, because like you know, like it's susceptible to attacks. So I don't recommend it on this rank here. Okay, so I don't recommend you put it there on this rank. So hence, since white is attacking the pawn on e5, though the queen h1 move looks very appealing, but I think best move here for black was just to capture this pawn and defend the pawn on e5. So that's you know, so yeah, you can play queen f6 if you are playing black. Sorry, you can play queen f6 to defend the pawn, but you know, why not get an extra piece, a material advantage when you're doing that? Okay, with queen h5. Yes, now you get another now black gets another piece up and defend the pawn. So here white runs back, so for no reason, I don't know, maybe. So I told her, like, how can I say it, if you play the knight back to g1, so you know that's another mistake maybe beginners just do. They just move the same piece for no reason, okay? Or like in this case, maybe her reason was to, since she thinks I'm attacking her knight with my queen, but no, you will lose material, okay? So of course it wasn't good to go back with the knight. So perhaps another move here for white, just to open lines for the bishop, okay, or bring the other knight into the game, okay, develop piece. So knight g1 wasn't good, okay, knight g1 wasn't good. So here black played f6, now developing a piece, of course, and then controlling the center. So now here white played f3, okay. Now the knight is passive. Now in the game I played bishop c5 just to show my opponent like the power of developing piece and so forth, okay, like so that the game she can understand how it feels to play with a master. But I want to show you what's the best move for black here, which would have been queen h4, okay, new main 9, queen h4, check, attacking white king, okay. If black protects with a pawn, checkmate, okay. So yes, it would have been 7 move checkmate, but how can I say, like, you know, like sometimes as a master you need to show mercy, you know, you have to be humble basically. So you know, like I didn't want just to play quickly with my opponent, so I played the game lasted longer with bishop c4 developing knight, okay, so that she can understand the power of developing more piece, okay. So but here in today's lesson I want to stop here with queen h4, because that shows you, like, when you are not paying attention in chess, when you are, you know, like you're just moving pieces out of the blue, that's how can I say, that's what can happen. You can just be checkmate within a second, okay. So